Planet Reach, sister to Earth. Our greatest resource, our best kept secret. Or so we thought. Noble Team was ready for what the rest of us never saw coming.
Mayday! Mayday! The Covenant is on Reach! The Covenant is on Reach!
Hey guys, Eric here again. Today I'm going to be reviewing Halo Reach. Like last time, I'm going to do it in order of multiplayer, campaign, and graphics. Alright, so first up is multiplayer. So first off, I give Reach multiplayer an 8 out of 10. The reason is because Bungie gave us everything we wanted in a video game. So it's really good, solid game in general. But the game is fun and competitive and has a lot of replay value. So you're probably wondering, if you think it's so great, why is it not a 10? Well, it's simple really. Armor ability? I mean, sure they add spice to the gameplay, but are they really good for Halo in general? No, not in my opinion. I mean, my first time playing this game was great. It was fun, fresh, but right off the bat, I knew Armor Lock was a bad thing. I mean, you may like Armor Lock, and that's perfectly fine, but I don't. So for me, armor abilities are not the best, and when you think about it, they're really not good anyway. Because I mean, what's the point of the drop shield, for instance? It really doesn't do anything when you think about it. Yeah, it might save you from a rocket launcher or something, but if the guy's smart, he's still going to shoot a second one and then you're dead anyway. Or the invisibility. Yeah, you're invisible, but when you move, you go uninvisible. And not to mention, you're always on the radar because it jams their radar, so they're more aware than they were 2 seconds ago before you turned it on. So there's really no point to them in the first place. But aside from that, the multiplayer is really fun. It's just like any other Halo game that you'd expect. Awesome, good, solid multiplayer. So I'd still recommend this game due to the fun of game types like Forge and custom games and Invasion. And then the classics like Big Team and 4v4 Slayers. Next up is campaign. This is a Halo game, so obviously it's a good campaign. I give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not a 10 is because I don't like the fact that it messed up the canon. I know I'm an epic nerd for saying this, but I'm a huge fan of the storyline, and I've been playing it since I was a little kid. So for me, when they decided to say Noble Team and gave Cortana to Captain Keyes and Master Chief and them, that bugs me because I know that's not true. And Bungie knows it's not true because that's what they said when Halo Reach came out. So that's really my only problem with the campaign. Otherwise than that, if you like playing with your friends and you like a good story, because standalone it is a good story, jump on there, hook up with a friend, play the co-op, have a good time. I definitely recommend the game for its campaign. And finally, the one thing that Halo is best known for, graphics. Honestly, Reach, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now why? Because yes, they look great, and sure, they run on the DirectX 11 engine, which is an amazing engine. That's what Crysis 2 and Battlefield 3 are running on. But the execution for the graphic engine for Reach was very poor. Just as simple as that. They used something called an impostering system, where it made it cheaper to detail things from a distance. The only problem is that the detail is not very good. See, the thing is, when you look at an object from a certain distance, it looks weird and distorted. But when up close, it looks really good. For example, there was one time when I was 20 feet from a tree, it looks very bizarre and distorted, but, you know, when you move 1 foot closer, the said tree then becomes the most beautiful freaking tree you've ever seen in your entire life. And in my opinion, that's good and bad, but overall bad because who really wants to see that anyway? I mean, can you imagine? It's just like, you see the Master Chief and from, 40 feet away, he looks garbage and sloppy, but then, when you get closer, he looks just like he always looks, amazing. It's just, in my opinion, the imposting system was terrible and did not work the way they wanted it to, or it was just poor execution in general. So I just feel Bungie did poor execution on their ideas. Overall, I believe that Halo Reach is indeed a good game, which is why I give it an 8 out of 10 overall. But it could have been better, I mean, we all know that. Now that 343 Industries is in command, and the title update is coming from them, things hopefully will change. But honestly, only time will tell. Also, before I wrap things up, I'm just letting y'all know that Astronomical Studios, I know what y'all are thinking, it's a really big name, it's long-winded, and it's probably really hard to search for on YouTube. I've actually had to try and search for it for myself, and it's a pain in the ass. So what I'm doing is I'm switching to a channel called It's For Halo. It's on the channel right now in the other channel section, I think that's what it's called. But y'all can find it. It's right there above the subscribers. Just click on it. I'm going to upload this video, and I'm going to upload as many of the old videos as I can to that channel. And slowly I'll make Astronomical Studios obsolete. I'm still going to go by Astronomical, it's just the channel itself is going to be called It's For Halo. So it's a lot easier to search up. So if you all 50 of you could switch over to that channel, I'd really appreciate it. And by the way, thank you to the first 50 subscribers. I know that that's a measly number compared to some people, but for me, it means a lot that you all subscribe to me, so thank you. And hopefully things will turn out good. Thank you for watching this video, and see y'all later.